I think it's important for us to represent our communities by working at Blue Shield. That can only make us better as a company. My family is from the state of Jalisco in central Mexico. When I was 7, we immigrated here to the United States, to California. When I was a kid, I used to work in the strawberry fields to help the family make ends meet. I soon realized that that wasn't the life I wanted to live, and I started focusing in my education because I felt that education would be a pathway out. I graduated valedictorian from my high school, and my college was MIT. In my schooling at MIT, I had a professor tell me that she didn't know if students like me belonged at MIT. It was a very difficult message to hear because if you're selected to a place, you belong there.
My life growing up began 36 years ago when my parents crossed the border from Mexico to Los Angeles. Being immigrants, coming to a new country with not knowing the language, I have experienced feeling that other feeling. I recall going to elementary, they automatically would put you into ESL classes. People were questioning me, why do you have an accent? That's not your first primary language, right? You don't belong here.
Being raised by immigrant parents has been a great experience. It didn't always feel that way growing up, but now as an adult, I am grateful for those opportunities.
I grew up in Oaxaca, which is a small town in southern Mexico. When I first arrived, I spoke no English at all, had no idea about the Western culture as such, but definitely quickly felt that I was different. I self-identify as Indigenous, I am neurodivergent, I am an immigrant. That's such a privilege to be in this position.
I grew up very poor in a family of drug addicted and alcohol addicted father, mother, and uncles and aunts. I was homeless as a teenager, did a lot of couch surfing, slept in cars, once in a while slept in parks, and I worked my way out of that. I joined the Navy. I used the GI Bill to go to college. When I started my career in tech, I was typically the only Hispanic in the room, and I didn't realize that. I just felt othered. Out of all the companies I've worked with, I've never seen an organization like Blue Shield so focused on having a desire to include diversity in everything we do. Today, I feel really part of, knowing that I'm in the room, knowing that I'm part of an amazing company, knowing that I can reach out and speak to people, and having the courage to do so.
It's important to recognize that the work that we're doing is directly impacting our communities, and that we all have the opportunity to give back in that way.
Unidos is an employee resource group for Hispanic, Latino, and Latinx community. Our mission really is to continue to retain, recruit, and find the Latino talent at all levels.
Unidos is a place where I can be my genuine self regardless.
Being your authentic self is incredibly important to showing up fully and contributing fully your skills, your experience. And being part of Unidos does that because you're with a group of people that you know you already belong, and together you raise your voice.
It provides a space for community. It provides a space for professional development, to share in our experiences and to learn from each other.
When we have diversity of thought, diversity of representation, we're going to end up with better results.
It means more to me coming to work, knowing that it's not just Araceli working hard for her community, but there's a whole team behind the scenes working along with me. To see now Blue Shield being really supportive on our community is huge. That's who we are and who we stand for.